So hello and welcome back as we adventure through the Dragonblight with Gertrude. Say hello, Gertrude. Gertrude's like, hello. When we left off, we had a huge, amazing thing happen, and that is, we can fly now. Check us out. That is so awesome. So yeah, Gertrude can fly. I decided that at least for now, she's going to just fly on a regular old windrunner. But yeah, we're going to hopefully finish up Agmar's hammer today. That is my goal because I want to get on to Venomspite because I do remember a lot of really cool stuff that happens in Venomspite. So the first thing we need to do though is go over here and we need to initiate this Tanuka into the Horde. So hello, Ronak Ice Mist. Would you like to join the Horde? Thank you for rescuing me, Gertrude. I will never forget your courage and determination. That's right. Greetings, High Chief. Would you do me the honor of accepting my invitation to join the Horde as an official member and leader of the Tanuka? I think I've been saying that wrong this whole time. I think it's Taunka? I have no idea how to say that. Anyway, would you like to do that? It would be an honor to battle alongside of you as a brother of the Horde. Gertrude, I accept your offer. It is you who honor me, High Chief. Please read from this scroll. It is the Oath of Allegiance.
Go in peace.
Yay! Gather, brothers and sisters. Are you going to recite? I am very curious. Oh, he's reading from the scroll. Loktar Ogar, victory or death. It is these words that bind me to the Horde, for they are the most sacred and fundamental truths of any warrior of the Horde. I give my flesh and blood freely to the War Chief. I am the instrument of my War Chief's desire. I am a weapon of my War Chief's command. From this moment until the end of days, I live and die for the Horde. Yay! Alright, well, good job us. He is now an official member of the Horde. And now, we can start all this. So you're the hotshot, eh? I am.
Go forth to victory.
You've no doubt seen the army of Anubar blight beasts that are being constructed at the Ice Mist village. The Anubar have plans to send those monsters against our soldiers at the Wrathgate, and this cannot happen. Venture west to Ice Mist village with this flare gun and use it to call down one of my war riders. Climb on its back and command it to destroy the blight beasts that are out of reach from the ground. Once you've decimated their aerial forces, return to me for your reward.
Strength.
Okay. Well, that sounds good, but we also have to turn in this.
What do you need?
With the aid of such powerful shaman, we are sure to be victorious at the Wrathgate. Ah, and we got a cloak. I love getting things. Alright, let's pop on this cloak if I can find it. Did I not get a cloak? Wait, there it is. And yes, it is much better than our old cloak, so that is pretty awesome. I think everything else is good. We should probably go sell some of this stuff so that our pitiful amount of bags is not completely overfilled. Hello, I would like to sell some things to you. There we go. Got to keep all of this other good stuff, but sell all of the junk that is just cluttering up the bag. I do want to keep the Nerubian chitin.
We will have
All
justice.
right, I am gonna go and we're gonna head to Ice Mist Village and darn it, we're gonna fly because I believe I can fly. I think the best part about flying is we can really see the northern lights that they put in the sky for us, and it's almost as glorious as it is in real life. And I'm seeing all of these falling stars. That Blizzard has done such a wonderful job with the art. I am so impressed. Alright, let's go over here and land and then set off this here flare gun. But first things first, we have to take out a little bit of these people in the way so that we don't get killed. I mean, getting killed sounds miserable. Alright, let's see if I can figure this out. Here we go. We're gonna jump on and see. Let's see, we've got 2 things to shoot from and a field pack. Alright. Well, let's see. Did that work? Oh my gosh, I hate the vehicle combat in Wrath of the Lich King. We're just gonna fly around and shoot and hope that I hit things. I'm not doing too bad. Ha! I'll take you out. Hopefully I actually get this quest done, because mounted combat is not my forte. But I think I'm doing alright. I'm just gonna spam the 1 key up and maybe even heal up my poor little Wind Rider here. Hello? I need to shoot more things. I'm just gonna shoot everything. Are there more flying guys? Nope, that's it. Alright, well, you know what? Ah! Stop bombing me! I mean, we're doing alright, I think. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep at it and hopefully take out all of these flying guys that I'm not seeing any more of. Let's see. Did that work? Obviously, we just keep shooting it and hope. Oh well, I will get this figured out. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I seem to have lost all targets, so I'm probably going to have to come back and do this quest again later. That sucks, but oh well. That's okay. We can finish up the Scourge Armament quest and come back and do this one later. One nice thing about WoW is you almost always have a decent number of quests in the same area. Which means if one quest is bugged or has issues, you always have more to do. Up, it looks like we might finally be getting some more of these flying things, so maybe I'll be able to finish that quest before I head out of this area, because I'm seeing one there. We'll just wait and let them respawn and finish up this other quest. Alright, looks like a bunch of blight beasts have respawned, so we can mount up and hopefully take them out. Alright, up we go. Let's do this all again. We're just gonna spam the shot. We only need a couple more of these guys. I think we only need 2 more. Yay, 1 more. There's one. Ha! Look at that. It took a few seconds, but that's okay. Alright, now how many more of these armaments do we need? Any? Looks like we need a couple. So I'm going to finish that off and then we'll go and do some more quests. Cool, now with all of Ice Mist Village done, it is time to go back to Moonrest Gardens and see if we can't take out the Wind Trader Mufa and get some scales of Goramash. You know, this being able to fly thing is kind of awesome. I remember when I first got the ability to fly in WoW, I went everywhere. I don't think I actually did anything that resembled questing for a while. I just flew around and looked at everything. It was kind of a magical time. Of course, I also remember getting my very first ground mount in WoW and thinking how awesome that was, too. You know? I do remember walking so many places. It always felt kind of terrible. Hello, Dragonblight Mage Hunter. Yes, I just took out your leader. Don't mind me. I am going to eat your brains. Oh my gosh. Okay, too many people. Too many people. You stop. Now you are just going to die, and then we will take out your friend, and then I'm going to eat somebody's brains. I don't care whose brains, but Gertrude needs to heal up and eat someone's brains. There we go. We'll skin this one, and we will eat brains of this one. Brains. Nom 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 nom. He was delicious. Alright, let's freeze that guy. And then we will take out you. There we go. Get him, Crushy. There we go. We'll take out you because we still need to get one other target over here. There we go. I would like your skin though, since you are a very nice dragon. It looks like our target is maybe inside the building, so let's go take a look here. Who are we after? I get this feeling it's a dragon. Oh yeah, there we go. Hello, Garamash. You are nowhere near as awesome as the blue dragons that I am helping in the blue dragon flight. A strange device. Picking up this strange device, you are certain that it is magical in nature. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to connotate any other kind of use. Perhaps the Archmage back at Agmar's Hammer to the northeast of Wyrmrest Gardens would be able to tell you what it's used for. Alright, well we can take that back. I guess maybe we'll take it back and see if he needs us to come back here for anything. But I think before we go back to Agmar's Hammer, since looking at the map we have a quest very nearby, I think we're going to go and fill up our blood gem. Let's refresh. I don't remember what we have to do. We have to... we have to kill some of the crazed... not Tanuka. Tuskar. And fill up the gem with their blood. Oh, and we just leveled up. That's always exciting. What do we like here? I think I would like to do natural mending again. It's always good to have a little bit more mending. But yeah, let's go take out some crazed villagers. They're mostly innocent even. Let's try not to get run over by crazed ancients though. Alright, so let's see what we have to do here. We have to fly over these guys. Alright. And... I guess we'll just try and take out... Do the warriors fill our gem? Let's find out. Did that? Nope, that was an invalid target. Alright. We gotta find the right ones. Alright, that is a villager. That should be the right one. Can we take him out? Oop, yep. Oh, that... Alright, that was kind of neat. We almost got it full on just that one. Well, I'm going to be filling up this blood gem. Alright, well that took about 6 of these villagers, but our gem is now nicely filled and we can move along. That is always exciting. I don't know where we are headed next. What is the closest place? Oh, we're going to go do some in service of Unholy and get a ruby lilac. Alright, off we go. And down we go into the ruby area of the Dragonblight. A little bit on fire here in the Ruby Dragonshire, but we need to get a lily and kill a duke. Not too big of a deal. Is this the duke? Oh, this is the duke. Very nice. We will take him out first and fill up our unholy gem with a little bit of his blood. I think... no, not yet. There we go. Alright. Yes. Did that not fill? I hope that filled up. I wonder how many times I have to kill him to fill up that gem. Huh. Maybe we'll try a frigid necromancer as well. Nope. Alright, well, we'll go find a flower and then we'll try to fill up on the old duke again. I'm betting that this flower must be somewhere inside and we will probably have to fight for it. Because of course you have to fight for everything in World of Warcraft. Nobody just wants to give up anything nicely. I mean, maybe we want it for nefarious reasons, but that's no big deal. I think I see it up ahead. Hopefully. I am a little bit offended that the Duke did not give up his essence so easily. Hello, flower, where are you? I don't have time for you. Stop, like, frigidly necromancing me. Crushy, does she have anything good? Thank you. Alright, let's see here. Oh. It helps if you don't fall directly into the opening of the tree, but I am seeing a flower being held by Dahlia Suntouch. Hey Dahlia, can I suck your essence out? Maybe? I mean, you seem unholy, but no, definitely not. We just need to take your flower. One ruby lilac, thank you very much. Oh, and a ruby brooch. As you pick up the brooch, its faint glow brightens slightly. Karsus will want to know of Dahlia's fate. Take the brooch to him at Wyrmrest. Alright. Well, I will be sure to do that. Oh, look. And there's her remnant. Is that a treasure chest? I like treasure chests. Oh, very cool. It's an axe, which I don't really use, but you know what? I can totally sell it. Now let's see if we can kill this dude again and maybe get his essence with any luck. Nope, that is just a frigid necromancer. Well, that kind of stinks. Alright, well, let's go back to Agmar's hammer and see what we can turn in, and I'll come back and do this one later. So, I'm not sure if that quest is bugged or not. I actually waited around until the Duke respawned, filled the gem on him again, and it still didn't give me credit for that quest, which is very frustrating. But, you know what? We can go turn in these quests and see what else we can do. Hello.
You need only ask.
I have gotten your blood.
We have died.
Bring the blood of
Others
the
may
meek
live.
to me. I did.
We do what the living
A
cannot.
simple task for a simpleton. You performed within my expectations.
Death
Well,
alone
aren't you
cannot
just
stop us.
snobby? Alright, well we can turn in a couple more of these quests. We have shot down all of your things. And now they have been crushed by air. Perhaps soon you will be called to Angerthar, hero. Ooh, I got a necklace.
For the Horde.
That's always fancy, thank you. I am very happy about that. Alright, we have another quest to turn in over here. I have gotten your Scourge
you need?
armament, sir.
Be safe.
He throws his tools down. These are useless.
May your blades never
These are in
dull.
excellent condition, Gertrude. I'll get to work right away. If anything comes out of this, you will be the first to know. And we got a new helmet.
Strength.
I am very excited about a new helm. Let's put that on right away. There we go. Thank you very much, sir. Alright, what else? Looks like somebody in here we have to turn in. Hello, Archmage.
The eternal sun guides
Yes, we have
us.
prevented the accord. Here is the wrappings and scales
We
that
will
you
have
wanted.
justice.
That's all right, Hunter. Just put them down on the ground there in front of Agmar's throne. You can practically sense the smile hidden behind the Archmage's helm. Unfortunate that Goramash indicated the accord had already been reached. Nonetheless, that's 2 less worms we'll have to worry about. Let's get on to more important things.
Keep your
And
wits
he gave
about
us a
you.
pair of pants. Very nice. Those are not as good as what we're wearing, though, so... What do you have there?
The reckoning is at
Gertrude,
hand.
if I'm not mistaken, you've uncovered the key to allow us to discern exactly what the Mage Hunter forces are up to. Awesome.
Farewell.
This is a teleportation device. If I had to guess, I would say that it leads to the Surge Needle platform floating above the Moonrest Gardens to the southwest. Gertrude, I need you to use it to investigate what's up there. It appears that the device works both ways, so you shouldn't have to jump off. I expect that once you teleport up to the top of the Surge Needle, there will be some sort of apparatus on it to observe. You should be able to use the teleporter from anywhere in the gardens. Get close to and observe the projection on top of the Surge Needle floating above the gardens, and then return.
Shorelaran.
Okay. That sounds interesting, to say the least. And we have one more turn in. There is a lot to do before we can get to the Wrathgate. That is definitely for sure. So let's see what we have over here. Hello, Dr. Sintar.
What now?
Do you have the ruby lilac? Yes, I do.
Dark lady, watch your
That wasn't so difficult, now was it? Now give me a moment to prepare the vaccine.
beware the living.
Dr. Mellifluous hands you a vial full of murky liquid. Here you are then, undead. Take this back to the cow and let him know that all debts have been paid. We are officially square. Now leave me before I set Jennings upon you. Okay.
Our time will
Who is
come.
Jennings? I am curious. Huh. Is that Jennings? That could be Jennings. You never know. I'm a little bit scared. Also, now we can turn this in and tell him that we can inoculate the local wildlife.
Well met.
Here you go.
Farewell.
Have you got the vaccine? I do.
Goodbye.
Sor holds the vial up to the sky and examines it. Only one thing left to do now.
Be careful.
Inside this pack are several vials containing the vaccine that Sintar created. I want you to search the nearby woods for snowfell, elk, and Arctic grizzlies. When you locate the animals, find a safe distance and throw the vial in their general direction. The vial will shatter and release a fine gas that will act as an inoculating agent. The beasts merely have to step inside the gas and they'll be vaccinated, ultimately saved. Inoculate as many as you can and return to me.
Go in peace.
Alright, we need to inoculate 5 of each, and I see a few right there. So, here we go. Here you go, Mr. Elk. Have an inoculation, maybe. That did not work. Let's try that again. Come on. I'm trying to help you. There you go. That's one. How about you? Would you like to be inoculated? Of course you would. Can we do a twofer? That would be exciting now, wouldn't it? Hello, Mr. Grizzly. There we go. Got the grizzly. Hopefully we've got this elk. Yes. Alright, I'm going to inoculate a few more beasties. Inoculation mission is successful. Time to turn this in. It was a lot harder tracking down grizzly bears I had not already inoculated. Alright, Mr. Soar.
Peace, friend.
There we go.
Ancestors watch over
You've
you.
done an honorable thing, Gertrude. Please, choose a reward. I like it when he says choose a reward, but there's only one. But you know what? It's still not as good as what I'm already using. Oh, wait. Maybe it is? Nope, we just actually leveled up again. Good job, us. Alright, what would we like? Barb shot increases our critical strike chance. I like that. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Gotta love critical strike increase. Alright, on to Moonrest Gardens again. I almost think that we could cheat and just fly up there, but we're not going to do that. We're going to actually use the teleportation unless it bugs out on me, in which case we'll just fly. I almost feel like flight becomes a cheat, but at the same time, you know, if you can do it, you totally can. But let's give this a try. Alright, here we go. We are teleporting up there to the top. And now we just need to... we need to find an object. Alright, well, I guess that means we need to take out some of these sorcerers. So we can get over here and check out this object in the middle. Get him. Get him, Crushy. Alright, is this what we need to see? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, looks like we already have seen what we need to see here in the middle. So, you know what? I think we are going to just fly back down. Hopefully not get taken out by anything. And head back to Agmar's hammer. Alright, Mr. Archmage, we are back.
Glory to the Sindori.
What you're describing, that is a projection of the Acronomicon. Okay. The Archmage's show of concern is quickly masked behind an impassive countenance. The Acronomicon is a map of all the magical ley line intersections in the world. The Blue Dragonflight has been using it to find and destroy ley line anchors to send the magical power back to the Nexus. The question is, why is the path of destruction leading east when it should be leading west?
Remember the
why.
Sunwell.
The Mage Hunter forces are active on the Glittering Strand to the south of Moonrest Gardens. My guess is that you will find a heavily guarded focus on the beach and a captain who is in charge of it. No doubt the captain of the force down there will have some sort of controlling device on their person. Get the controller and use it on the focus. With any skill on your part, we'll be able to get some more information about what they're really up to out there. Alright.
We will have justice.
Now we have to go get a ley line focus. One of these days we'll get to Venom Spite. Let's go get a ley line focus. Well, I see it up ahead. I think it's this giant thing, but first we need to find the captain. I see the captain. Huzzah. Keep them away from the focus. No, let's not keep me away from the focus. I am totally... Oh, I have no idea what on earth you just said. The Garde Ergon. There we go. We got a focus ring. Now I think we probably just need to use it. So let's see if I can find it here. Let's get this information from this ley line focuser. Alright, we did it. We have blue stuff all around us, and we can fly back and give this to the Archmage. Alright, sir, we have all of your information. I'm sure you are excited.
Anubilore Delana.
How very odd. that it imprinted this information upon you magically. So, not only do we know that they've redirected the flow of power coming out of Moonrest Gardens, but we now know that the power is being purposefully changed in some way. Just what are they going to do with all that magic? I don't like where this is leading us, Gertrude.
The reckoning is at hand.
I'm convinced that there must be more of these foci, each of them in turn redirecting the ley line energies. We still don't know precisely what they're doing with all that power, though. My guess is that you will find another one on top of the Lothar woodlands to the south. Once again, you'll need to find the person in charge and take whatever controlling device they have on their possession, as I'm sure that each focus has its own. Be quick about your business, Hunter. I feel that time might be running out.
Remember
All right.
the Sunwell.
Off we go for another ley line focus. Alright, well, I see the focus up ahead. Now we just have to find out who's controlling it. It looks like maybe... You are just a mage hunter. You're just a mage hunter. We gotta find the right person here. We've got mage hunters left, right, and sideways, but I bet it's this lieutenant over here that we need to take out. So, lieutenant, there we go. You just stop. Take out this other mage hunter. And then we're going to have to eat another mage hunter, because, of course, they did manage to hit us a couple times. So, let's see if his brains are as tasty as everybody else's. Ah, they look delicious. Oh, and we got a letter for home. You find a letter secreted in the lining of his robes. It reads, Dinio, Tazini sorry for disappearing on ya. If you're reading this letter, then I be dead. I've been forced to work for Malagos's armies under the threat that the family would be killed if I didn't. Tazini was not going to let that happen. Don't worry about me. Just keep your kids safe. I have them fooled and I'm sabotaging them from the inside. I love you, sister. Tazini. Oh. So he wasn't really a bad guy. Alright, well, now I feel a little bit bad. But we still have to do what we came here for, and that is get this focus information. Alright, let's see what we got here. Did we get it? I think we might have got it. Alright, we've got the ley line information. Back to Agmar's hammer yet again. And we're back yet again. Here we are. Let's maybe admit our little screw up here. Yeah, Overlord Agmar, we found this letter. What's this? You think you're gonna mail a letter? All mail goes through me first. There are spies and traitors among us. The Overlord gives you the once-over, and you wonder if he's going to have you killed on the spot. Very well, be quick about it. But if I don't like what I read, I'm going to feed you to my wargs. He grins at both Gamark and Lartok. Turn and look at you like you might be their next meal.
Go forth.
Ah,
to victory.
boo-hoo. How touching. What did I say? Traitors. Still, I knew Dilio once upon a time. She at least is a troll with honor. I'll see to it that she finds out what happened to her brother. I'll even forget to tell her that you're the one that killed him. But I own you now, Hunter.
Go.
Well, that's a little creepy. Maybe the Archmage will like us
Our
better.
enemies will fall.
They're empowering their forces with it? That doesn't make any sense at all. The Mage Hunters aren't all that powerful. This must mean that they're only using the magic at the terminus of whatever they've redirected the ley line to. We're going to need more information if I'm going to devise a plan to stop them.
Farewell.
Alright, I'm going to put on my new gloves. I'm certain that you'll find the next ley line focus somewhere in the remains of the Indule village to the southeast. The problem is, I've had absolutely no reports of there being one there. I need you to go and investigate the village for any signs of the Focus or the Mage Hunters and their commander in the area. Search the lake if you have to.
Shorel Aran.
Alright, I guess we're going swimming. Well, it actually looks like while we are in the area, Earth Warden Griff would like us to strengthen the Ancients. The Ancients of the Lothar woodlands to the south are being corrupted by arcane worms which have risen out of the ground. Those that are already corrupted are deadly and of no use to us, but most can still be saved. Luckily, the treants of the woods seem to be immune to everything happening up there. Ask the treants for their bark, and when you get some, feed it to the Ancients, which should strengthen them. Now leave me to my business. I have to keep an eye on these apothecaries.
May the eternal
Alright,
sun
well, we'll
shine
strengthen a few
upon
Ancients while we're in the area checking out the Indule village. I see a treant up ahead. Hello, Mr. Treant. Can I have some of your bark? No? Why are you being so mean? Can I just take your bark from you once I kill you? Ah, yes I can. Well, that works. Alright, well, we just need to kill a couple more of these, or maybe they'll give us their bark nicely. Alright, we have found a ancient, so we just need to feed him one of these scales. There we go. You feel better now, don't you, sir? You just have to take out a few more arcane worms and strengthen a couple more ancients. Inoculations given, it's time to go and search a lake. Yay! You know, at least Gertrude can breathe underwater, so I think I remember this quest, and I think the leyline focus is indeed at the bottom of this lake, which gave me a lot of trouble on my Draenei hunter, but I think Gertrude should be just fine with it. So let's go swimming. Yay! There we go. Ah, corrupted ragers underwater. I'll have to watch out for those. But at least we don't have to worry about not being able to breathe. Just have to find exactly what to do here. I'm sure that's... Aha! I see it. It's on this corpse that's floating right here. Alright. You find the corpse of the mage hunter commander here. Judging by his appearance and the condition of the forces around him, you would guess that they didn't drown. Rather, when they summoned the focus, they didn't expect the elementals that arose from the rents in the lake bed to attack. It would appear that the mage hunter forces were the architects of their own demise. Within the robes, you find two things of interest. One is a talisman, which is clearly a focus-controlling device, and the other is a set of orders from someone named Cinderghost, which were ultimately intended for the leader back at the Wyrmrest Gardens. The fragile, water-soaked parchment informs Garamash that he is to move all the mage hunter forces east to the Azure Dragonshire. Perhaps you should get what information you can from the Focus and head east to observe the Dragonshire from the western ledge. Alright, we can do that, but first we have to fight off yet another water elemental. Gathering all of the information from the Focus. Yeah. We did it! Huzzah! Alright, now we have to go to the Azure Dragonshire. This should be fun. And we're off. There definitely seems to be quite a bit of magic going on down there, so I think there we go. We have discovered it. And we have seen, yes, it seems like there is a lot going on down there and another focusing ring, so back to Agmar's hammer and report in to the Archmage. Alright, first things first. I have strengthened your ancients. You have my thanks, Hunter. As soon as I'm done observing what these disgusting apothecaries are up to, I'll head to the woods and see if I can convince the ancients to side with us. Or if nothing else, I'll convince them not to attack those that saved them. Ah, and he's giving
We
us
shall
boots.
meet again.
And they are not as good as the ones I'm wearing, so I guess they will be sold. But more importantly, let's go report in what we saw at the Azure Dragonshire. Hello, Archmage. I'm back yet again.
Anaria Shola.
What? The image before you distorts for a moment as the Archmage attempts to regain his composure. Of course. We should have guessed that that was what they were up to all along. Quickly, there's no time to waste. Wyrmrest must be warned.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, we have redirected the ley lines. Gertrude, you must travel as swiftly as you can to Wyrmrest Temple and present this letter to the steward, Agmar. The temple sits in the center of the Dragonblight. Follow the road east until it ends, and then cross the Dragon Waste to get to it. I'm sure that when the steward reads your introduction, he will see to it that you gain an audience with Queen Alexstrasza. We can only hope that we're not too late. Thank you for all that you have done on our behalf, and safe journeys.
Shorelaran.
All right. Well, you know what? I think with that is where we are going to leave it. I'm pretty sure that we're just about done here at Agmar's Hammer, and now all that is left before the Wrathgate is being introduced, doing everything that they need us to do at Wyrmrest Temple, and then making the plague that will be done at Venomspite. So, from Gertrude, who is actually looking like she's matching finally, and King Crush, turn around and face the camera, please. There we go. Say goodbye, Gertrude.